You have all been chosen to become members of Team Rainbow Six Beach. All of you have passed the hard challenges, the obstacle courses, the shooting ranges, the mission. Now, the hardest challenge. Classroom lessons. Here, I shall show you the 6 special tips to become a great Rainbow Six Beach operator. Listen carefully, as this will be things you'll need to know for the future. One thing a beginner will need to know is how to aim. Believe it or not, this game rewards aiming unlike any other first-person shooter game I've ever played, because it will not only reward the player with the proper aim, but also the player who pre-aims the best. I used to be the guy who always ran around the map like a freak. However, doing that, I usually found myself losing fights just because I wasn't aimed in time. That is where, as time has gone, I have adapted to my new playstyle, which I use today, aiming down sights while navigating the map. It may not suit your playstyle, but it certainly does for me. That is where sensitivity comes into play. My sensitivity with my playstyle is a pretty low horizontal sensitivity and a vertical sense with a default multiplier. A lot of people find my ADS quite high. I mainly like it because, like I said, I've been navigating the map, aimed down sight, and now I find myself winning more firefights because of that. However, that's just me. So many other different players have like a different way to play, and it works for them. It is entirely up to you. A lot of professional players show what sensitivity they use, and I highly recommend trying them out and see what suits you the best. But remember, the first thing you need to know is not just having a pretty good aim, but also where to pre-aim. That is where leaning helps a lot too. When peeking corners, it will almost, if not always, be necessary to lean while peeking at a corner. But remember which way to lean, because if you lean the wrong way, you can expose yourself too much and not even notice. You can see my body right now, right? From here?
Yep.
Like, you can easily see my body. Okay.
Yeah. You come to where I'm doing. What you're basically showing is how much it exposes, correct?
Yeah, with when you can't even see me. Like, I was looking straight at that wall.
Okay. Look at me. I'm gonna I'm gonna slowly walk out. I have to expose myself to right here in order to see you.
You actually see me now, right?
Yeah, I see you right now.
So, but if you move a little right, you can't see me at all, right?
Not at all.
And I see your entire leg, your entire left body, pretty much. And I can actually still shoot you in the face right now if I wanted to.
Yeah, I still can't even see you.
One very important thing to remember is when you headshot someone, no matter who they are or if they have extra armor on, they will die to a one-shot headshot. So try and practice aiming at head level if possible. The easiest way to remember head level is looking at a top buckle on a barricade. This is a great way to remember head level when someone is standing. What is the best way to put all of this into practice? Terrorist hunt. Those guys are literally target practice for you. I usually use it to warm up before I do some ranked games if I want, and it does help a lot to improve my aim.
KO'd!
What have we learned in this lesson?
Pre-aiming
is quite important.
Good job, my fellow recruits. Next video. If there is one thing that will take time, is knowing the maps. People have no idea how important this aspect is. However, this doesn't come in a day. After 3 years of playing this game, I am 100% sure I do not know everything on any map. I'm still learning as I go. Map knowledge is very crucial because it can mean the difference between your team winning and losing. For example, if you're a Caveira and the enemy team is about to push the site, you're gonna need to know how you're gonna have to get back in order to help your team. Let's take Oregon for an example. Say you're upstairs in the bedroom and you're defending laundry. The enemy team has opened the hatch and are about to push from the stairs for a bomb plant in laundry. You may think there's only 2 ways back, by pushing the southeast stairs into the lobby or going around to the south stairs and pushing from the hallway. Also, if you go to bunks, you can open the window from there, jump out of that window into classroom, and bam, you're behind the enemy team. Also, another one that you can do is if you've opened up a rotation in attic, you can go through the meeting hall and bam, there you go. And if you can get to armory, you can jump out of that window and into garage, make a really fast, hard, aggressive push. This can be done if you know where to go, what your options of counterattack are, and where the best area to push is. Therefore, it is always good to plan multiple approaches to the attackers where you are so you can create a really good counterattack if you're a roamer. Same goes when you're attacking. Buck is a good example because Buck mains know where to make really good lines of sight from either above or down below, what walls they need to open, what angles they need to create, anything like that. So with all these aspects, as a defender and as an attacker, map knowledge is key to winning the round for the team. Knowing the map can help with planning how you and your team can execute the round. They're down. Oh, good job.
Op 4 eliminated.
One last thing I will say about map knowledge is know your angles and where to peek, because certain places you do expose yourself and you don't even notice. There's a lot of angles that you think you're safe, but you're actually not, because your enemy might actually see you from one place when you can't even see them, and you're looking at one place. So remember that.
I can see your gun.
Yeah.
Move!
Okay. Maps. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and you have to react to that.
Yeah, that's minimizing the exposure, what you're doing right now. Because see, I can't see you from any of these other angles.
Yeah.
Here, like if you say, like if you only cut off that doorway.
Yeah, so I'm just peeking this doorway.
Yeah, I can't.
And then
see
I can just
right
boom.
There. Yeah, you can kill anyone rotating out of this door. But if you're holding an angle to here, you might have to expose yourself to this angle, but you don't want to expose yourself to every other angle.
Don't go to the left of the window, go to the right so you still don't expose too much.
The point is to just minimize your exposure.
What have we learned in this lesson?
Knowing where to go and all the maps is
important.
Sweet. On to the next video. Definitely something you won't get in a day, but it will be quite important to know. Knowing the operators is quite important for many reasons, because you'll need to know who you need for an attack on site or who you need on defense. As you play more and more, you'll notice the operators who are most popular in the game. Operators in Rainbow Six are very unique. Some range from very easy to use and quite challenging. For example, Rook is a beginner's dream for defense, putting your armor down and your job is done. Also, his MP5 is a very easy gun to use. I always have my friends who are new to this game playing first, because he's just a very easy operator to use and his job is done in literally a second. Because of his extra trauma plates that it gives to the rest of the team, he can save you on so many gunfights. Well, unless you get shot in the face, then it won't really matter. For attack, there's a couple of good choices. Thatcher is a great one because not only is his gadget easy to use, but it's also very important to the attack. Even without a thermite on your team, he can still disable many vital defense gadgets that can help your attack so much. For example, Valkyrie cams can now be disabled. Regular cams can be disabled. Even Maestro cams can be disabled. You can destroy mute jammers. You can destroy bandits with shockwire. You can destroy Jaeger's ADSs. One thing to remember, however, is operators possess similar gadgets. All defensive ops have 2 reinforcements, can barricade a door or window, and can go on the cams around the map. Attackers have 2 drones that you can use. Twitch, however, has 2 shock drones, which is her own primary gadget. Knowing these operators can help a lot, because you'll want to know who you're going up against. Let's say you're on attack. It'll be known that the other team likes to run a bandit and a mute to stop the hard breaching. You'll know what you need to counter this. You'll need a Thatcher on your team to destroy the shockwire and the jammers. And then you'll need a thermite and a Hibana to breach the site. So remember, know your ops, because it's very important when you're planning your approach, what you'll have to counter, and who you'll need to win the round.
Oh,
just
shit.
Oh, good job.
Probably not.
I'm gonna crawl to this trapdoor and survive. That didn't work.
Hostile activity. Resume securing the container once the threat is neutralized.
There we go.
Nice.
Op 4 eliminated.
Can you tell me what we're learning here?
Knowing all the operators is good for you.
I like turtle.
Communication with your team is quite critical. Oftentimes when you solo queue, you won't find that your team communicates a lot. At least for myself. However, if you find yourself a team or happen to run into people that will give you some callouts during the game, it can change everything. I can tell you how many times I would have lost a round if it wasn't for a great call that my buddy gave me at the last moment. Here's an example.
Main stairs.
Main stairs, you said.
Rotation hole.
Op 4 last last operator standing.
Good Holy
Op 4
shit, nice.
eliminated.
Okay.
Those call
Dude,
outs
I
were
saw that and it
sufficient.
was so blurry, but it was
Those were
sick.
some really good callouts, by the way.
That was
Very good callouts. As you see, you won't have to know what's going up ahead until your buddies actually tell you. Remember that it's also good practice for yourself to be very good at callouts. Keep in mind not to talk very often though, because it can distract your teammates from winning the round. So brief calls and as little chat as possible is key. The thing to remember is to know what you're calling out or what's being called out. Here's an example. I was Doc, and I was holding sight and I was doing what I could in Arsenal. The last person who was up was in Moto. When my friend told me that she was there, I had no idea what that was.
Hey, one in Moto. One in Moto.
What's Moto?
Last one's Moto.
That's on the other side of the west.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
I
Gotcha.
don't know. I was like, I don't know how to call Moto up. Fucking bar hatch. That room right there is Moto.
Okay, cool. I know it's church, unless you're talking about the connector. I was still lucky though, and I got the kill, and I will now forever and always will remember what Moto is. Also, remember to make the right call out and not the wrong call out. That can lose the round for your team if you make a bad call.
they're in A.
Okay.
The diffuser
Nope,
is no
behind.
longer in use.
Garage.
They had to have rotated then.
What the fuck?
Friendly, last operator standing.
What just?
Got him.
Nice.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
One last thing I will say is when you die, the last thing you want to do is complain about how you died. Not a joke. This is one of my pet peeves. I don't want to know how your death was BS. I want to know where you died and where you last saw that person. So practice giving a call about where you last saw that person who killed you at, because it can be quite important to know. So, know the places on the map and know what call out to give. That will be very important for your team. This kind of goes with map knowledge in a way, because you need to know the areas in the building. In general, know what to call out, know what your team is telling you, and keep it brief. Trust me when I say it is much easier when you find a team and that you're all in a Discord or TeamSpeak. Making callouts much easier to do. But
Planting.
Diffuser is active. Protected at all times.
oh shit, he's to my right. Oh, he flew. Good job. He flew again.
Op 4 eliminated.
I love my air jabs. What's the lesson learned here?
Communicating with your team is important.
Very important.
Very
Especially when you want to spawn peek.
Okay, next video. Now this is where sometimes the game can be a little interesting at times, as I'll explain it a bit. But a small sound that you can hear can win you the game. Sound in this game is a bit different than many other first-person shooters out there. Here are some things to remember with sound. Footsteps go through walls and through ceilings. Also, placing things on walls go through walls, which my friend Bandit loves to hear when he's bandit tricking. It is also important to know when to run and when not to run, if possible, as the surface you walk on or run on can give your position away just because of doing that. Remember that carpet floors make sound a bit quieter and hard surfaces make sound louder. Also, crouching makes it quieter than walking. But all this should be obvious. However, some sounds travel around to the nearest opening, like gunfire. Sometimes I do find the sound can be a little bit weird, like I thought someone was to my left, but all of a sudden it came from behind me. And that happens here and there. But this game's sound is not too bad, and once you learn and listen more and more, you'll get it. Also, another cool thing with sound is a lot of the time, when you listen very carefully in the beginning of the round, as a defender, you can know who you're up against just by listening to the gunfires. Many operators have a very unique gun sound. Some have the same weapons like Thatcher and Sledge with the L85. Thermite and IQ have the same gun sounds with her 5.56 Commando and his 5.52 IX. Doc and Rook have the MP5. Mutant and Smoke have now both the shotgun and the SMG-11. You get the idea. Also, another one to know is listen to the operators when they scream in pain. Everybody knows when Castle gets shot. Sometimes when I see my buddies kill someone and I hear the scream, I can 90% of the time know who they killed just by listening. That is why I like to have as little bit of communication with my team as I can, so I can listen around me and I can figure out where the last remaining enemies are at. The slightest sound I hear can mean the biggest difference.
1 op 4 remaining.
Last guy east side of B.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, it's below me.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Get outside at least. Yeah.
4 eliminated.
That was fucking divine.
Okay.
It's to your right on the window.
We have been eliminated.
You were correct. I didn't believe you. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't trust you.
Wow.
And
hold that
I
angle
fucking
too,
paid
dude.
for it.
Fuck.
Should we get him out of here?
No, fuck. I should have trusted you, and I'm so distraught about not trusting you. I don't know why I didn't trust you.
You know I'm just fucking kidding, right? But like,
Wait,
I
what?
knew he was there, but I'm just kidding about you not believing me.
No. I don't care what you said afterwards. I personally am so distraught. Like, why did I not believe him?
You know
I'm trying to figure that out mentally. Why did I not believe that call out?
You know I'm always wrong, right?
No, you're like 90% right.
Secure the bomb.
That was pretty fun. I'm sorry.
God,
Wow, what a
got
terrific
fucking
sight.
clipped. I guarantee I just got fucking clipped.
For what?
Bomb location compromised. Plan accordingly.
For what?
He's laughing. I know I'm right.
I love you.
BJ will clip moments where I'm fucking just.
I love you.
Swapping max.
Oh, he jumped in bedroom.
No one is in sight.
They're playing.
Straight.
One's in bedroom.
Bomb diffuser. Located. Protect the bomb. Disable the diffuser.
Cover me.
You're about to get scanned. Starting the timer.
Got it.
Good job.
Good work.
Good job.
Are y'all kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Why the fuck would he plant there?
Kidding me?
Oh, that was beautiful.
Nani?
Ooh. Oh, fuck yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh, that felt good.
Yeah, he's out balcony.
Right here, right here. Watch.
Let's test this.
Friendly
Wow.
victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Okay.
What the
Not gonna lie, I didn't think that was gonna work. Tell me what we learned here, guys.
Listening carefully,
Listening
can help
carefully
you
can
win.
help you win the game.
And now, the last thing you need to know. Well, here we are, the final step on how to become a decent Rainbow Six Siege player. It really ain't no secret. How else are you gonna master all these aspects in game? All you gotta do is practice. Not saying put all this into practice at once, just continually playing this game over and over, and you'll get it. I've played this game for 3 years now, and I know that there's still so much for me to improve on and work on. I am no master. I just believe I have a pretty good idea on how to be a decent player at this game. All this won't come in a day, that should be a no-brainer. But just like anything else, you'll get better if you put the time and effort into it, into wanting getting better at this game. If you're very serious about this as well, these 5 concepts I just gave you are the basics. There are players who are way better than me who can really go into detail on what you need to know and how to get better. Like the title of the video, this is really a guide for all you watching out there who would like to have a simple idea on what you need to know to become better at Rainbow Six. I'll say it again, I can only tell you what you need to know. It is up to you if you want to put all this into practice.
You can plant. Oh,
No.
Did you trade him?
No.
Nice.
2 down.
I plant.
15 seconds. 10 seconds left. Op 4 last stop standing.
Nope.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission
Ah, you
successful.
too.
Interrogación.
Tell me everything.
Okay. Downs.
Talk. Breaking your ally will be very challenging.
Oh fuck.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Oh, my back is hurting, man.
Thank you, Mr. Jax, for the catering.
DJ, are you cheating?
No, man.
I don't know how you got that glass.
I just pre-fired, man. Like, I just saw smoke and fired. They got him.
You're a beast.
He's hacking.
Good
Hacks.
shit, dude.
Fuck off.
God damn it, Visa. What action?
One.
Enemy drone is coming in for a scan.
Down.
A sledge.
Down.
4 remaining.
He's on me.
Dad.
Whoa, he just
Friendly
flipped
victorious.
around and just
Hostile
tagged
eliminated.
you, Brandon. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
fucking no.
I am very proud of all you, my fellow recruits. Thank you very much. You will all become very good operators in this game.
Yeah.
Please
Come
subscribe
on,
to my
Lord.
YouTube channel.
Come on, Lord. Come down with us.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
That's so awkward.
Now, before I end the video, thank you all for watching who've made it this far. I hope I was able to help a little bit on your journey. Also, I know I've been gone for a while. I've been on Christmas break, and I've also been quite busy before that, so I did not have the time to make a new video. However, throughout those 2 months, I've noticed a huge jump on my sub count. Trust me, as I saw this rising, I really wanted to put out more content, and that is why I'll try to aim for that this year. Before I go though, thank you very much to Tater, Leonard, olivemetal, and morganmachine for being my recruits into Chonka in this video. Very much appreciated. Also, if you'd like to keep up in touch with me, you can follow me on Twitter. I'll be posting more and more updates there. And also my Twitch, if you want to come by and just hang out and watch me play a little bit. Thank you again, and I hope you appreciate this video, as it took me a little bit to gather up some footage and other things for it. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much again, and I'll see you in the next one.
Whoa.
Yeah.